No particular reason.
It turned. Okay.
Just made it made it sound, but it looked like it turned.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so we're here at round 2 of the ProSpec Championship at Connecticut. It's going to be a new track for everybody. I'm super excited for the rest of the season because it's going to be all new tracks. It's going to be leveling the playing field for everybody else. We got to go to a track walk and then a driver's meeting for ProSpec, and then we're going to be practicing. Sick! I'm ready. Right there. Yeah.
That's an update. I get paid the bottle.
Check. On the bank, I'll give him some room. Just smooth chase behind him, not super twitchy, and yeah, that's what I'll do.
I'll probably just zip tie it again with me.
Alrighty, y'all, just to kind of recap yesterday, I just want to go ahead and say the first practice session was very phenomenal. My first lap out wasn't my proudest lap, but it was a lap, you know, just had to get my eye points settled in and dialed in. Second lap out was getting a little better. We're having struggles with some car setup stuff. Third lap out, I went ahead and pulled into the line. I lost power steering on the line. I was about to run with Cameron, which was a pretty sick run. Yeah, I lost power steering, went back, the team got it fixed super fast. The warm up after the practice, I went out to just to make sure I could do my lead and get a good chase on people, just to kind of pace. Yeah, we got the car dialed, got the setup dialed. Yeah, super excited for today. Gonna have a practice and then battles. I mean, that's it. And then we also had a contact with Braden. A little bit of a bummer. It kind of bent a shock a little bit. Team's getting that fixed right now and getting ready to go to driver's meeting, getting ready to warm up and then battles. So I'm excited, super pumped, slept good. But yeah, sick.
Yeah, shock bent.
That's what it looks like.
Rule number 4, Russ. Guard the McNuggets.
Yeah, it looks like it could be bent.
But you can see where it rubbed before.
This is where it's creased, remember?
That one's pretty bent. All right.
20 minutes before practice.
Hang on, I want to see where it's leaking at. Oh, I can totally do it with my glasses. It's cracked all the way through here. Yeah.
Be the last practice session before top 32. I was having trouble coming off the bank into the inner clip, and I did the first 2 lead laps, and I wasn't very happy because I couldn't get it right. I kept going too wide, or else I'd go 2 tires off in that second zone. Dan was telling me, all right, you got to put some more toe in the car. It'll help you come off the bank a little easier. And I did my lead lap after that, and it was like perfect. So shout out Dan, help us set up the car, going for a chase. Hopefully, then I'll be more confident for top 32. gentlemen, it is time for top 32. Yeah, not a whole lot to it just to do it. I'm pretty excited. We got Zielinski first. He's been driving good all afternoon. Just watching him through practice. Yeah, I'm ready to throw down. Been a whole lot of waiting for this moment. Ah, I'm excited. I can see myself on the live stream.
No sympathy, I love it. So show no sympathy for that car. Lawrence, big angle. Zielinski drops down there. And as far as bringing it to the wall, now Lawrence brings it into the outside zone. Watch this transition. Timed perfectly. Really well done. Zielinski on the struggle bus. Population him, that Fitment Industries S vehicle. Now coming towards that last outside zone. Didn't get all the way out there, but I'd rather, again,
keeping it smooth.
Keeping it smooth, keeping it off the ball, because we saw how that happened with Schulman previously.
Zielinski sacrificing a little bit of that line here. You can see the transition's a little bit behind. Lawrence doing a great job. Perfect placement on that inner clip as we get to that outer two.
Oh, sick. Hey, good runs, brother. Keep your head high. Woo! Woo! That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. I love that.
Towards the end, you can see the degree of angle on the telemetry lead versus chase. So that is showing you by comparison. Ooh, look at that. Lawrence times it. Oh, he made a very aggressive move, and it was going to pay off, but he had to back off just a touch. Zielinski goes all the way out to the wall. I saw you pucker up like you're watching a scary movie. You're like, ah.
Zielinski, you know, he had something to make up for in his chase, and he did just that, but Lawrence was right there with him. He hit the wall there a little bit, but here's where the crux of the situation. The judges did not want to see that. It was taken way too wide of a line and was completely absent of that first inner clip. But Lawrence hanging there right there with him, just scraping the paint off of the rear of his bumper.
There are a few drivers where you need to reel it in coming off that bank, and you can overcook it because you're so fixated on that outside zone one that you're like, oh yeah, I got to bring it back in.
Well, that and, you know, these tires only have a 35 profile. They're not going to have as much side-by potential as like the 295 40s and the big boys. So.
Braden Lawrence gets the victory, and it's unanimous. No sympathy as Chassis taking on Colin Zielinski.
So that's a wrap for 32. Fortunately, we came out with a win. It was super sick. I was trying to put down the same lead lap I've been doing in practice. Switched them around. The spotter told me, hey, Braden, I need you to keep a car's gap. So that's what I did. Threw it up on a bank, stayed with him. He put down amazing lead on the bank. Well, Rhett Nickel came over to interview me. That was my first time getting interviewed by her. Pretty sick, super professional, and yeah, excited for top 16. Here we go. But yeah, let's practice it.
Wait.
First time? Yeah.
Did I catch you on this?
Still on RC car though?
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
Dude, out of nowhere, bro.
No! Oh my god.
This guy hates the rain.
I hate it.
No rain practice.
I have zero rain practice. Zero.
Take
You
us-
zooming in right now, dude?
Yeah.
You're zooming in right now, huh?
Yes, I am.
Yeah?
Yes, I am.
Huh?
He's ready. He's stretching. Stretching back there.
Okay, well it's back in now, so guess it's time to party. Feels fine. I'm just gonna tell myself nothing happened, I'm ready to go. Alright, nothing happened, nothing happened. Alright, I'm ready to do this, let's do it.
No sympathy, trying to stick it to the door. Great angle there by Corey Alaska. Lawns, look at him, he is getting very close. He is bathing in the smoke, marinating in it, coming in a little shallow on the inside. Man, he worked that really nicely into the outside zone. There's the transitions we were talking about into the final outside zones, that big sweeping 180-degree arc. Coming and bringing across the finish line and tight to the wall. Woo.
There's some things to polish up here, but I think Lons did a great job of taking those opportunities. As Alaska uncharacteristically wasn't deep into the bank at first, but look at Lons there, drawing that line, punching it through the smoke into the chase position, get back in that pocket. But Alaska kind of runs away here at first, and then does a real good job of keeping angle across the interclip. But Lons is right there with him through the end of the last outer zone, gives him a little more room to breathe as they unwind through the finish line.
Dude, that was so sick! You threw such a good lead!
Dude, you got me at the run up, I fucking banged third and it just blinded.
Oh!
And leave prior to the lead car. So here we go, Lawns ripping out the gate. He looks like a racehorse, absolutely pulling away from our points leader. Lawns has something to prove right now against our current points and championship leader. Now Lawns goes into the outside zone. Look at that angle there by Justin Smash past that transition point and into the outside zone. The timing right now, Alaska, he is fighting back. Make some noise. Come on, Connecticut, New England.
No sympathy and no proximity from Alaska there in the chase. I think he just had a little shell shock there as Lons does a great job piloting through that inner one. Decent line there, a little too deep in inner clip one. Alaska takes full advantage of that when we get through that second outer zone. Good angle there through there. And look at this transition that time by Alaska in that chase. Sacrificing a little bit of angle, but Lons is looking real smooth out there. Alaska matching that angle really good through the finish. Great job by both partners, but man, Alaska's got quite the deficit in that chase. This is the best transition so far in our top 16 chase as we get through that last outer zone. Alaska just bathing in that GT radio smoke as they unwind through the finish.
Right for Braden Lawns, and Lawns gets the victory, taking out our points leader, shaking things up in the championship just like that.
I'm not super nervous no more. I mean, I'm just here to party, and when someone gives you amazing lead to chase, like Corey did for me, it just makes it so much easier on the chase driver. I got Cobham next. Yep, super excited, ready to see how this goes. I'm enjoying being here at the track. This is a vibe, I like this. I want to do this forever, this is so sick. I'm going to be chasing the high of FD forever, my whole life. It's so crazy, it's so much fun. The fact that I was running Aiden and Podium at Indy Drift, I was there when he got his license. I was competing that day, and I was like, hey bro, we'll meet each other in FD sometime, and now it's time.
Copham. He needs to find that wall and get to that outside zone because Lawns is all up in it. Past that inside clip, good execution. Aiden shoots in on the inside, taking the wrong line, but he talked about that smoke and getting lost into it. But again, just really coming up short-sheeted himself there on that last outside zone.
As Lawns did a great job drawing these arcs, good snappy transitions through that full angle past the inner clip. And again, filling the zone here could have been just a half a hair deeper in that one, but
that VR power, that GTR motor, and that's what we're looking for. But look at Lawns. Again, a lot of sim time. Both these guys, I know they're both really good at sim racing and sim drifting here. Aiden transitions into that outside zone, puts the car in the right place, and again, Lawns comes on through and into that last outside zone. Oh, very aggressive.
that was off of the bank, as Copham does. Could have been a little deeper in that inner clip one. No, he's not quite shaking lines as we thought he needed to, but you know, he's checking all the boxes and could have been a little deeper there. I think Lawns was at least half a car with deeper there.
Motor Oil, great 8, slide him left for Lawns or right for Aiden Copham. And it looks like Aiden Copham's night is done, unfortunately, but Braden Lawns, like he said, no sympathy for his equipment. Cameron's got for us. Lawns, he's been doing it all night. Look at him jump up, locked and loaded. These two young guns coming down into that first inside clip. Ooh, looked like Cameron a little. He could have definitely been deeper there, and he goes deep in that first inside zone in the power alley. Swings it around, throws Lawns off quite a bit.
And Cameron tries again. He gets about a tire into that inner clip, but 1-2 tires off, and can't help but Lawns following the leader here as we get back into that outer zone.
There goes Lawns. Wow. Set it and forget it. Wow. Look at his speed, the precision from this young driver. This smoke just bellowing out the back. Perfect execution on the inside clip. Nice job on that outside zone transition. I mean, this is just a textbook run. Using all the course, getting all the way out there, those outside zones, and the angle that he is doing it at. Masterclass. He's driving like he's got 310s.
What really shines me on is driving at that speed with that angle. I mean, Cameron was a little bit deeper here, but Lawns really shined on coming off the bank in that power alley. We'll see here shortly again. But Cameron does a great job of kind of timing his transitions well, but Lawns is just on fire out there with the clean air.
Slide him left for Cameron, right for Braden Lawns, and yes,
well
there it is. Very well deserved. Lawns gets the victory. Lawns initiates in tow. Brudski dragging the wall. Look how high Brudski is. Lawns a little phase there, and Brudski ramping up, leveling up. Here in that lead position, Lawns gets to the side of him.
His thing, transitioning, Lawns comes out of the smoke, just too fierce, and basically goes.
Lawns coming 52, 50, and Brudski 39 miles per hour. That is crawling there.
Got it.
My gap looks good over here.
Feel all right in the car when you drove it back?
Yeah. Check this out.
Braden getting his potentially final lap here. I think that's safe to say here. We got the finals going on here. Brudski, very temperament. That's what we expected here. He's got nothing to lose, or everything to lose if he's too aggressive and throws it away. So great job on him. That's former champ. That's what you do. And Lawns just doing a great job here. I love seeing the new blood showing us what's up, especially in his first season here. It's just absolutely amazing driving all weekend from him. He wasn't overdriving the car as a lot of guys in this position do when they have a deficit like that, and he just did a great job of checking all the boxes once, twice, and that's going to seal his fate here.
Congratulations, and that means second place goes to 15-year young Braden Lawns. Braden Lawns, second place here at Stafford Speedway from OKC. No sympathy, never settle, and Cameron Sorensen, the red, white, and blue.
That was impressive driving.
Thank you.
So, 15 times.
Let's go.
Hey, thank you.
Good drive. Good drive. I like
We're 1-1. It's more like half to one, but I need to make it 1.5 to 1.
1.5, yeah.
Talking with him, and again, just the youth right here, 15 years young, another sim gentleman here. Second place at the Link Engine Management. He showed no sympathy for the car or any other driver. Mr. Braden Lawns! Whoa, yeah, it's not that heavy.
So shout out to my parents. My dad busting his butt to get me here. My mom keeping the car looking nice and fresh. And yeah, excited to be here and super grateful that I got this opportunity.
We definitely jumped up in the championship standings. We're halfway officially through the championship. Are you going to jump on the sim like I just asked Cameron? I feel like you're going to jump on that thing as soon as Monday.
Yeah, no, I have a lot of friends on there that make the sim more of a tool and more like a video game. I have some most fun on it, and like I think that really translates over to my driving and my performance.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Second place, Braden Lawns.
Juice, man. Congrats, man.
It's really good.
What do you have right there, Russell?
A little beverage for tonight.
Oh, man.
So we had him go ahead and start doing a rolling burnout up to the line, just trying to get the tires extra hot. I feel like it really helped him going into the first corner. It looked like you had a ton of grip immediately, where some of the others didn't.
Are you hoping as lead, like you want to be far ahead so that he's just playing catch up?
That's a plus for sure, but mostly I try to get off the line as fast as I can because I need momentum going in.
You're thinking I want as high a speed as possible. So obviously the better takeoff.
It's kind of like a lasso, right? Your eyes are kind of like a lasso, right? It's kind of what I'm focusing on when I'm leading.
He's about your size when he started.
Throws it back. I'm like,
Alrighty, y'all, I'm glad I could take you guys behind the scenes of what it takes to be in FD, and that's a wrap for FD Connecticut. Pretty happy with my performance. Unfortunately, we couldn't take it to the top, but round 3, here we come, and super excited, ready to get it on, so yeah.